Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and this is going to be another one of my will I buy it or nah videos. I think this is what, my fourth, somewhere, one of the two. I've really been enjoying bringing you guys these videos because I feel like this is a good mixture of an anti-haul and what's possibly going into my shopping cart. Like, I love the two combined. So I'm probably going to be bringing you guys these for a while, but I know I have not forgotten about the anti-hauls because I know a lot of you guys love my anti-hauls here on my channel. But there have been some new releases, and of course we need to talk about them. So let's get started. So first up, Becca and Chrissy Teigen are teaming up again. You guys remember they gave us the Chrissy Teigen palette and had like it didn't have eyeshadows. It had blushes and highlighters, and I did not pick that one up. For me, that one was just a little too reminiscent of the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, which I have that one and I barely use that one, so I just didn't want to pick up the original Chrissy Teigen and Becca collab. But I heard a lot of you guys absolutely loved it. It looks like they're coming out with another highlighter, which I haven't seen the sneak peek of the highlighter, but they're also coming out with a glow body oil, which is called the Chrissy Glow Body Oil. It's supposed to have a beachy scent and it's not sticky. Gotta tell you guys, I'm really not interested in this. I don't think I'm gonna be interested in the highlighter, but I'm waiting to see what that looks like whenever they release the promo pictures. But the Glow Body Oil is definitely not something that I'm interested in. I'm just not one of those people that is into the whole body oil thing. Like, it's just nothing that has ever moved me. When I do want to be a little bit shiny, I will just take a couple of drops of my Marc Jacobs highlighter, the gold one, the dewy highlighter, and I would drop that into like some lotion and rub it on and go on about my business. Like, I've just never seen the point in purchasing a glow body oil, but if I did get one, it wouldn't be an expensive one. I don't feel like I need a name brand one because I know it's things that they sell in like drugstores, Walmart, things like that. I feel like if you have one, you got them all. And I know that Rihanna and Fenty Beauty just came out with one, and a lot of people picked that one up. So I think the Becca and Chrissy Teigen one may be just, you know, a little too late on the release of it, but there may still be some people out there that are interested in it. It's too hot in Georgia. It's like 100 and something degrees every day. I don't need no extra glow. I definitely don't need no body oil because I'd probably be out here looking like fried chicken in the sun, and that's not cute. And I know that it says it's not supposed to be sticky. The couple of ones I have tried out were a little sticky, and like I said, it's just too hot for all that. But if you are someone who enjoys a good glow body oil and you don't have a whole bunch of them already lying around, then you might want to check it out. But like I said, for me especially, I think if you have one, you pretty much have them all because there's not going to be too much difference that they can do with it. But definitely congrats to Chrissy Teigen for another collab because I do really like her and I love to support her, but nah bruh, I'm not laying out in the sun. I'm not going on no tropical vacations no time soon where I feel like I need to wear this, so it's just gonna have to be a no. But speaking of highlighters, Beauty Bakery is coming out with a Milk and Honey highlighter palette. I don't own anything from Beauty Bakery. I've seen a lot of good things. I've seen a lot of bad things. It's just always been a toss-up. I feel like I could never figure out what shade I need in their foundations or their concealers, and I don't know, I just never purchased anything from them, but they are definitely on my brands I want to try list. So I saw that they were coming out with this Milk and Honey highlighter palette. It comes with 4 different shades. From what I saw, I believe the palette is supposed to be $38, and they're also coming out with a brush for it that's supposed to run you $25, but you can get the brush and the highlighter palette together for $50. I'm for sure that that's what I saw, but if not, I will try to have as much information as I can down below. Seeing swatches of the 4 shades, they do look really pretty. I love the fact that it seems like they're giving something for everyone. So even if you are deeper skin tone, those 2 deeper highlighters look like they would be gorgeous on you. And if you are of a lighter skin tone, I feel like those 2 lighter shades would be amazing on you. But I think even if you were to like mix the colors as a whole, they would all work really well together. So this may actually end up being my first Beauty Bakery purchase, because I do think those colors are really pretty. But at the same time, I know I don't need any more highlighters, and I definitely don't need any more highlighter palettes. And I was looking at a lot of the comments for this, and a lot of people were saying that this looks like the Anastasia Sun Dipped palette, which I actually have and love. So I really need to do more of a closer comparison to the two, because I'm not trying to get no repeat shades. Like, I'm not about that repeat life anymore. If it's something that I already have, I'm really not trying to pick up too many things that, you know, I have something similar. But like I said, to me, just looking at it without comparing it to anything else, these colors do look really pretty. It does look like colors that I would wear and rock, might I add. So it's a question mark, because this may be something that I end up picking up. Now, Huda Beauty is coming out with some setting powders. She's been doing sneak peeks of these setting powders for a while, but it looks like July 2nd is supposed to be the official release date for them. She is coming out with 8 different shades. And looking at the shades, I love the fact that she gives us options. There is Sugar Cookie, which looks like it would be a white setting powder. There's Cupcake, Pound Cake, and Banana Bread. Those look like they are starting to go into more of the pinkish peaches pinkish peach type of undertones. Then you have Blondie, Kunafa, Cinnamon Bun, and Coffee Cake. So that's where you're going to start to get into your banana powders, and then your browns and deeper colors. I'm looking at Kunafa, and it kind of reminds me of the Warm Saffron and DermaBlend powder, which you guys know I absolutely love. So it looks like, if anything, that may be the one that I pick up if I was to pick up one. But you guys know I also have like a loose setting powder obsession. I feel like I have to have every loose setting powder that comes out. So I love, again, the fact that she's giving us like choices. Like, kudos to her for not just making 1 or 2 or 3 setting powders. Like, she looks like she's trying to give us a variety for every skin tone. I haven't loved every Huda Beauty purchase that I've gotten, and you know, she did really rub me the wrong way with her remastered palette release and her privileged tears that she was crying. Like, I just wasn't here for that. But I may actually pick up this setting powder. I think I'll wait and see some reviews on it, because even though I'm a YouTuber, I do like to watch other people's thoughts and reviews on stuff. So I may wait and see how other people like this and how they're talking about it. Or if it releases in Sephora, then I may get it, because I can always take it back if it's something that I really don't like. So it's not a no, it's not a yes, it's a maybe. Melt Cosmetics is coming out with another eyeshadow palette. You guys know Melt Cosmetics is known for their eyeshadow stacks, which I have a couple of their stacks and I do really like them. They did come out with a Gemini eyeshadow palette, and being that I'm a Gemini, I should have picked it up, but when I looked at the colors, I knew I wasn't going to get too much use out of those colors, and more than likely it would just sit on my shelf because of the name of it, and I'm trying to be a big girl. Okay, and I'm trying to do better with my makeup purchases, so I didn't rush out and get that. But it looks like they're coming out with another palette, which is called 27. I think it's supposed to be somebody's birthday, maybe the owner. I think maybe her birthday is on like the 27th or something. Like, that's where the name comes from. I'm not really seeing a price on it, so I can't give you guys that information. It looks like there are 10 shades in this palette, and I have to tell you guys, when I saw it, I was very underwhelmed. A lot of these shades look repetitive. Like, at first I was like, is my eyes playing tricks on me? Because a lot of these shades look like they're the same exact shade. And then this also kind of looks like a knockoff of the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm just not inspired by this at all. They have those 2 shimmer shades in there. Those look really nice. I mean, is this a palette that hasn't been done before? No, but you can really say that about most palettes, because a lot of the palettes now that are coming out are very repetitive shades, and they're going to be shades that you have in your collection. So it's not necessarily that aspect that's turning me off, but it just looks like a lot of these shades in here are so similar, like almost repeat shades, that I just don't see the point of it. I mean, I give props to them for actually coming out with palettes, because I know a lot of people were starting to get tired of the stacks and they've been asking for palettes. So I love the fact that they're actually listening and trying to expand their brand and what they have in their collection. But I'm just not feeling this one. This one is just a little too seen it, don't want it for me, so it's gonna have to be a no. So Too Faced is finally coming out with new products for their Born This Way collection. You guys know that they're supposed to be coming out with more shades for the Born This Way foundation. I'm really excited about that because I've always wanted to try that foundation out, but I just could never find a shade that I felt really matched me. So I'm super excited about them coming out with more shades. But they've also come out with a Born This Way concealer. This is their super coverage multi-use sculpting concealer. It comes in 20 shades and it's $29 for 14 milliliters or 0.50 ounces. It looks from the bottle like you get a lot of product, because that bottle looks huge. Okay, the bottle looks almost like a foundation bottle, and it also looks like they may be coming a little bit for a Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I mean, I ain't the one to gossip, but that's definitely what it's looking like for me. I do have the original Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I absolutely love it. Like, that concealer is bomb. I love the coverage, I love the finish, I love everything about it. This concealer to me looks like it's gonna be a little thicker. Like, it looks like it has a thicker consistency to it, and I really don't know how I feel about that, because although I like some good coverage underneath my eyes, because y'all know I got bags, y'all know I got darkness, I got all the bad genes when it comes to my eye area, but I don't like super thick concealers. So that's why I said this is really giving me like the Tarte Shape Tape vibe, because I know people love that concealer. For me, that concealer was trash. It was thick, like, ugh, I just did not like it at all. I didn't like the shade range. I love the fact that they are giving us some good shade ranges. There's some for fair, there's some for light, there's some for medium, there's some for deeper skin tones. Of course, it says in here that you can use it to sculpt and conceal and highlight. So I think that's why they're giving us so many options, because I can look at it and see some shades in here that would be really great for highlighting underneath the eye, are really great for using as contour shades. So I think, you know, kudos to them for coming out with something that has variety to it, but it's not something that I want to rush out and pick up just because of the fact that it looks like it has a thicker consistency. I'd have to wait and see and maybe swatch it in stores, because if it is a thicker concealer, it's not going to be something that I pick up, because I just don't like that thickness underneath my eyes. But again, I am really excited, you know, that they're giving us some new stuff, and I cannot wait to see the new shades in this foundation, because if I can find one, you know I'm gonna pick it up. But that is gonna be it for my will I buy it or nah video. Definitely let me know what you guys think of the products that I showed. If you've already picked up any of these or you've run across it, let us know your thoughts down below, and that's whether you like it or dislike it, and anything else that you guys want to tell me down below, because you guys know I love and appreciate your feedback, so definitely keep it coming. As always, thank you guys so much for continuing to rock with my channel, continuing the support. I absolutely love it. I'm so thankful and so grateful for each and every one of you. And until next time, bye YouTube.